Yizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? Now listen, man, you can tap in and you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in, so let's get right into it. Now, first and foremost, you already know time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G. I know they got you out here chasing the bag, chasing that money, chasing that cheese, stacking that paper, that cheddar, that mozzarella, but always keep it in the front of your mental Rolodex that time and energy are the highest forms of currency, my G's, at all times. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to all my day one investors, everybody that's highly invested in the channel, everybody that understands we are growing this channel organically, constant elevation. Yeah, we are on our way to the top, well over 30,000 subscribers, on our way to 40K. Easy money. Even bigger salute to all my newcomers, everybody that's making their way to the Realest channel on YouTube, Grown Man Business TV. You already know I carved out a lane for the real, and I'm the only one in it. And if you merge into this lane, we gonna crash out, homie. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Now, do me a favor. Wipe your feet off when you walk into the big house. Know what I mean? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure your notification bells are ringing every time we go live right here on Grown Man Business TV. Yeah, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, you see the thumbnail, right? You see the title. Yeah, you know, R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great. You got to understand something. This is the 6-year anniversary of the assassination of Nipsey Hussle. And I mean, you got to know, man, that 6 means something. You know, 6-0, rolling 60 crip, 6-year anniversary. Yeah, this is not a conspiracy theory. It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. And the energy never lies. So before we talk, before we get deep into the situation, you already know, man, I got to do some customizations to the chat. When we have these type of conversations, when we bait the algorithm in, you already know it's going to be some hate. It's going to be some resistance. The higher ups and the elites are always working at the highest level, playing chess at the highest level. So we going to do what we do best. Big salute to the chat. Hit the like button when you walk in here. Wipe your feet off at the door. We going to have a conversation tonight. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great. 6-year anniversary since the assassination of Nipsey Hussle. And you got to know it's a prominent year. 2025 is a powerful and a prominent year. And it is not a coincidence that everything is happening the way it's happening. And we're going to have a conversation about that. Yeah. You already know how we give it up, man. Big salute to the chat. Wipe your feet off when you walk in here. Bam, you see that, right? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button before you get in here with your Twitter fingers, Twitter fingering and all of that. Hitting the comments, asking questions, rubbing shoulders with Grown Man Business, you know, using your Twitter fingers and all of that. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, that's all good. Don't worry about it. Get in the back of the class, close your mouth and open your ears. Close your mouth and open your ears for this pure dope straight off the brick into the bottle. It's the purest dope on YouTube. That's why they shadow ban the situation. That's why they playing with the channel. But ain't nothing gonna stop the message. Big salute to the chat, man. Yeah, hit the subscribe button before you get to talking and asking questions. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, right? Let me hit one more little joint. Make sure this green light is on. Make sure them dollar signs is on. Big salute to the chat, man. Now, let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation because 6 years ago, on this very day, March the 30th, Nipsey Hussle was assassinated on Crenshaw and Slauson in front of his Marathon store in broad daylight. We all know the story. We all seen the video. We all were affected. We all, you know, we all saw what happened, right? And LA, you know, Southern SoCal, Los Angeles, Crenshaw, whatever you want to call it, LA, they lost a prominent member of their community. And not only a prominent member of the community, but I'm talking about, you know, is next level. I don't want to put a title on what Nipsey Hussle was. But as soon as his life was lost, as soon as he was assassinated, a dark cloud came over Crenshaw and Slauson. A dark cloud came over the whole California. And we got to be real about this. A dark cloud, but especially Los Angeles. It been nasty work over there ever since Nipsey Hussle was deleted. Ever since he lost his life, homie. And one thing for sure, two things for certain over here at Grown Man Business TV, we've been documenting that. We've been talking about that. We've been having a say so. We've been going viral in these YouTube streets. I got shorts that are going viral as we speak, as it pertains to Nipsey Hussle, right? Now, I've always said this. I've always had this perspective on what went down with Nipsey Hussle, and I understand that the LA culture did not, and still to this day does not really recognize what y'all lost. Everybody outside of LA, we felt that and we understood exactly what that was. But LA culture says that there is nobody that can be bigger than the program. There is nobody bigger than the gang. And right there, that's where Nipsey Hussle, that's where his decline, that's where his downfall began, because Nipsey Hussle became bigger than the program, if you like it or not. Nipsey Hussle was bigger than the Rolling 60 Crips. Nipsey Hussle was bigger than gang culture. He was bigger than Big U. And now, 6 years later, right, we got Big U. We got a Rolling 60 Crip indictment going down. And everybody's talking about it, and everybody has content to create on this situation, and nobody but Grown Man Business TV can see through the smoke and mirrors on what really happened, what's really going down. And what I'm here to tell you is the higher-ups and the elites have completed their mission. Yeah, y'all thought it was about Dr. Sebi. Y'all, a lot of us thought that it was about the Nipsey Hussle clothing store. A lot of us believed that it was about the property on Crenshaw and Slauson. And nobody was really able to pinpoint the top of the mountain. What was really going on? Why is Big U in jail? Well, Big U, you got to understand something, homie. You did your job. You did your work for the higher-ups and the elites. And you helped get rid of Nipsey Hussle. Now they don't need you anymore. The mission is completed. Now, you already know when you come here to Grown Man Business TV, I'm going to give you a perspective like none other. Like none other. And I'm really going to break down and let you know. And we're going to come. Listen, it is so prolific in the word of Nipsey Hussle. It is such a powerful situation that went down. Oh, yeah. We're going to talk about it. Big salute to the chat. Now, what I want to do is I want to start right here with the check-in situation. We're going to start right here with the checking in. You got to check in with Big U. You understand what I'm saying? Because that right there is the foundation. It's the foundation of why Big U is going to do 100 years in prison. It's the foundation. That is the callus that the higher-ups and the elites pinned on. They understood that when you come to LA, you got to check in with Big U. That is the callus. That is the foundation. That is where they understood that there was a criminal enterprise deeper than the Rolling 60 Crips. I'm talking full-on extortion. Full-on extortion ran and controlled by Big U. This is not my saying. This is the federales. This is public information. All right? The higher-ups and the elites are going to give you everything you need to destroy yourself. They're going to figure out, what are you into? You into drugs? Huh? You into money? Huh? You into power? What is your vice? What are you into? And Big U, he got a high off of power. He got a high off of being in control. Yeah, the higher-ups are going to give you everything you need to destroy yourself. And that's exactly what's going. You got to know something, man. 6 years ago, 6 years ago, if you know, if Nipsey Hussle is still alive today, you got to understand how many people are going to be elevated, how many people are going to be awakened, how much game is going to be given out. Yeah, it get deep, it get wicked, and it's always deep in the rap, because the same way they got Big U, Nipsey Hussle would have got caught. Now, we're going to talk about that. Or we're going to talk about this. You know, much love, much respect to Nipsey Hussle the Great, but you need to know Nipsey had already made his bed as well. Nipsey was going to get rolled up in this indictment. Nipsey was going to get indicted. Nipsey was going to have to face the higher ups and the elites. And it would have been perfect timing. 6 years from the victory lap dropping. That number 6, you know, 6-0, that number 6. This would have been the year Nipsey Hussle was going to walk through the door. Either he was going to walk through the door willingly or he was going to be pushed through the door. We're going to have a conversation about that. I'm going to break that down as well. Yeah, it is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Big salute to the chat. You already know. Over here at Grown Man Business TV, I keep the receipts, homie. I kept the receipts. I kept the receipts, and we going to break these receipts down. We going to let these dudes speak for themselves. And then I'm going to give my synopsis. I'm going to give my, you know, my context, my thought process on the situation. But I said this years ago. I said this years ago, homie. And I got the receipts to prove that. Checking in. Big U. Open your ears, man. Let's let them speak for itself. And we going to break this thing now. Big salute to the chat. Hey, get them numbers up. Run them likes up, man. When you come into the building, hit the like button. Almost 200 people in the live chat. We going to have a conversation. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great. The energy is ubiquitous. Yeah. Hey, Nip. Hey, Nip. Word. Hey, yo. Salute to Nip Hussle. The energy is ubiquitous, homie. And if you don't know what that means, Google it. Google it. You got to know, man. We're going to have a deep conversation. The energy is ubiquitous, homie. Big salute to Nip Hussle. Let's let Big U. Let's let him talk, man. Salute. Hit the like button.
Wholeheartedly, I check in. When I go to Atlanta, I check in. When I go places, I check in. And I don't think nobody is safe. I know dudes right now from LA who are actual gang members who have been robbed for their jewelry, who real killers. Like, who really real killers. Like, if he ever find out who did that, he gonna knock everybody down. You understand what I'm saying? You just caught slipping. You know, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? And you try your best not to be slipping. And if you have the means not to, why do it? You know what I mean? And it's just about, sometimes it's about respecting, you know, yourself and then trying to get home. So, I mean, you know, I hear a lot of back and forth on that. But, I mean, I don't know that it's a perfect answer other than me, myself, I check in.
Checking in. You got to know something, man. Powerful words right there. You gotta check in. Now, I never respected the check-in theory and the ideology. I never respected it, homie. And again, I want to say this before we go any deeper. I've been going to LA. I've been on Crenshaw. I'm talking 2015. I got the receipts. So I'm not one of these newbies. I'm not one of these newcomers that just got to talking about this because Nipsey Hussle was assassinated. I've been tapped into this. I never respected the check-in theory. You got to know something. Those Asian people that go over there to Crenshaw and Slauson, they ain't checking in. Them white people that go over there to Crenshaw and Slauson, they ain't checking in. Those Russians, those other cultures don't have to check in. So when you dissect the whole check-in theory, it's really set for black people. So that's the angle I want to use to let you know that, you know, these dudes hide behind these, you know, these 504Ks and these businesses and these football, all these football leagues and all these things that they talk about they do for the community. They hide behind that. The whole time you are forcing black people, nobody else. Our culture, we got to check in or we got to die. We got to check in the Big U or we got to die or be reprimanded or be disciplined or be robbed or be assaulted. So these dudes are false prophets. These dudes want you to believe that they are doing things to uplift the community, doing things to better the community, doing things to forward progression for his people. At the same time, you robbing and you extorting your people. You know, it's disgusting work, homie. And you gotta know this, right? Big U is Debo from Friday. So most people in California are scared of big draws. They are scared of Big U. They know it's a fraud, it's a fake, it's a phony. He's an imposter, he's a petty criminal, he's an extortionist. And they let it ride. Not understanding that when you come to LA and you check in, what you have basically done is exposed yourself to the wolves in the street. You come to LA and you check in. Now they know where you staying at. They know where you what airport you at. They know what venue you at. You gotta pay money. You gotta pay these dudes, and you still get robbed. You still get shot. You still lose your life. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's really for the community to get rid of these parasites. But if the community, if black men in the community are not going to rally up and get rid of these parasites, then the federales are going to come in and they're going to get rid of the parasites after they use them. So I always thought that was weird. I never really latched on to the whole checking in situation. You know, you got to understand something, man. Hustlers and robbers, we don't mix. A hustler, a money getter, and a robber or a petty criminal, we are not going to be able to mix. It's like water and oil. Water and oil, my G. So this is what you got to understand. Big salute. Jay Official, what it do? What's the topic? We talking Nip Hussle, man. We talking Big U. We talking 6 years from the deletion of Nipsey Hussle. That's the topic. Appreciate that two-piece nugget. Robbers and hustlers are never going to mix. It's like water and oil. Nipsey Hussle was a natural-born hustler. A natural-born hustler. And Big U is a petty criminal, an extortionist, a robber. You understand? So it was inevitable that these two guys and everybody else, you know, start business together and then fall apart. Because you trying to take something. We trying to make something. It's a difference. Nipsey Hussle was making something. A hustler. And that's what we going, you know, you got to understand. That's where the divide come in at. I'm really trying to help the community. I'm really giving out game to the community. You are a petty criminal, Big U. You are a robber. You are an extortionist. So you are robbing. You are a leech to the community. Small businesses got to pay you a fee every month. Small businesses is being extorted. They being robbed. Celebrities is being robbed. Artists are being robbed. Drug dealers. Everybody that is hustling and bustling got to pay you out their pocket so that they can have protection. Whole time they still being robbed, they still being vandalized, they still losing their life. I mean, look at Pop Smoke. He checked in twice and still lost his life. Extortionists. Now, you know, I'm a kind of segue on that, and I'm gonna go a little deeper with that, right? I said this a long time ago. Nipsey Hussle became bigger than the program. Nipsey Hussle is the first, you know, gang member. He is the first Crenshaw and Slauson artist that surpassed Big U. Big U had never experienced that before, and that right there breeded a lot of jealousy. Nipsey Hussle didn't have to rob the community to get the respect. Nipsey Hussle didn't have to extort. He didn't have to do petty crimes. Nipsey Hussle was such a hustler. He was able to create a business in the community that benefited the community. It's a big difference. So imagine Big U standing out on the corner, all the YGs, all the YNs, all the young gunners, they out there. They say, oh, that's big draws, man. That's Big U. That's Big U, man. That's legendary. That's the OG. And then Nipsey Hussle pull up in that 600 Benz, You know, $200,000-$300,000 car, bunch of jewelry on, you know, big diamonds and chains all over, gold all on his neck. He got Laura London. I mean, listen, man, he got Nunu sitting in the passenger seat. Yeah, from ATL and all that. Laura London. He got one of the baddest chicks in the game wearing his chain. And he pull up on the block and he hop out. Guess what all the young boys gonna do? Guess what all the young gang members started to doing? Oh, yo, that's Nipsey Hussle. Hey, yo, Nip. They ain't even looking at Big U no more. They ain't even paying attention to Big U. Big U over there looking like he looking like a regular Joe Smo. He looking like a petty criminal. And then you got a real hustler looking like $1 million. Yeah, big salute, big salute. 2-piece nugget, yeah, appreciate that 10-piece, man. 2-piece, 10-piece, I appreciate all the love, homie. Highly appreciate. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you ain't already done that. You know, Nipsey is now the big homie if you want to admit it or not. Nipsey is now the big homie if you want to admit it or not. And Big U couldn't handle that. Yeah. Imagine being a young buck, you standing out there, you down with the gang, you know what I mean? You from 60s and all that. You see Big U over there, and then you see Nipsey Hussle with Laura London and Nunu. Oh, he got an actress. He got Nunu in the car with him. He got gold all on his neck. He talking about getting money. And not only is he talking, but he's showing us with his actions and his demonstrations how to get to the next level. That's yo, there go Nip, homie. Everybody run over there to Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey became bigger than Big U. He became bigger than the program, and they could not handle that. They could not handle that. You got to know something, man. Nipsey, for a certain amount of time, was checking in with Big U. Nipsey was being extorted by Big U. This is public knowledge. Nipsey was being extorted. Nipsey was paying a fee until he got to a position where he said, I ain't doing that. I'm big homie now. Now let's get into this. Let's really talk about this, right? You know, Nipsey Hussle was set up not just by Big U. The higher-ups and the elites were playing chess at the highest level. And a lot of people are in my DMs and they're asking, you know, why do you think that happened? What was the point of this whole escapade, this whole circus that happened? You want to know, right? Well, the 2028 Olympic game. Oh, yeah. Now we going to get into the meat and potatoes of this. The 2028 Olympics. I told you the higher-ups and the elites play chess at the highest level. I mean, 10, 11, 15 years in advance, they are looking for the next move. So 6 years ago, the higher-ups and the elites understood quite well, we got to clean house. Listen, man, we got to clean house. How are we going to clean house? Well, first and foremost, we got to get rid of Nipsey Hussle. Yeah, Jay Official. I appreciate that 10-piece. The 2028 Olympics, we got to clean house. We're going to get rid of Nipsey Hussle, and we're going to give them Crip Mac. We're going to get rid of Nipsey Hussle, and then we're going to give them Brick Baby. We're going to take the grown man business out of the situation. So the first move on the chessboard is we got to eliminate Nipsey Hussle. Well, how can we do that? There's no way to touch Nipsey Hussle. The only way we can get next to Nipsey Hussle is if we get the green light from Big U. Oh, well, Big U. Big U he's a rolling 60 Crip. He's the leader. How are we going to get involved? How are we going to get Big U to get in bed with the federales? Well, guess what? That's called the grid program. Whew. Now let's stop right there. The federales in the local LAPD got in touch with Big U, and they made him an offer that he couldn't refuse. We're gonna pay you to be the leader of the Rolling 60 Crip. We're gonna bring you in. We're gonna get in bed with you. We're gonna pay you $500,000 a year to report crime, to be a part of the grid program. That is federally. You know, Big U, when he did that, he became a confidential informant. Okay? That's where it all started at. The grid program. Now we got Big U, and now we can start rolling out this elaborate scheme to get the streets clean before 2028 comes about. Here we go. Here we go. We on a roller coaster now. There's no way that everybody in LA understood that Nipsey Hussle was connected to Big U, and nobody wants smoke with Big U. Not even Shitty Cuz. Let me tell you something. Shitty Cuz would not have ever touched Nipsey Hussle. I don't care what Nipsey Hussle said, without the green light from Big Draws. Without a green light. Nipsey could have called him a rat. He could have called him a snitch. He could have told him, get off the block. And Shitty Cuz would have got his ass off the block, knowing that anything he do to Nipsey Hussle, he gotta pay with Big U. Big U gave Shitty Cuz the green light. Once Big U became a part of the grid program, once Big U became a federale, a confidential informant, he got in touch with Shitty Cuz, and he told him exactly what to do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we getting in there. Juan M, salute, my G. Appreciate that 2-piece nugget. You know what I mean? Yeah, we going somewhere with this. We going somewhere with this. And I said this a long time ago. Big U put the green light on Nipsey Hussle. Now, once Nipsey Hussle was assassinated, once Nipsey Hussle lost his life on March 30th, 6 years ago, right? The play is in motion. The play is in motion. Oh, I kept the receipts. I kept the receipts, homie. What play is that? The play to take this extortion situation to the next level. Yeah. Hey, listen, I like that you said that, and I appreciate that 10-piece nugget. I appreciate that, and I'm gonna speak to that right now. You might be new to the channel, my G. Do some due diligence. Go into my archives. Look at my old videos and my old shorts. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go into some of these receipts on my channel. It ain't got, we not being careful. We staying dangerous over here at Grown Man Business TV, homie. I was just in LA 2 months ago. Crenshaw and Slauson, I was right there. I took pictures. And I was at the Marathon store on Melrose and all that. Before the grand opening, I was eating Marathon burgers out there in LA. Crips all over the place. This is no disrespect to the Crips. This is no disrespect to a Rolling 60 Crip. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be, though. And where I'm from, homie, we don't be careful. We stay dangerous. I'm not from LA, homie. Y'all was scared of, y'all Crips out there was scared of Big U. Salute to Nipsey Hussle, man. Salute to Black Sam. 2 dudes that wasn't scared of Big U. Y'all niggas is scared of Big Draws. We saw Debo as a movie. We saw Debo on Friday. Where I'm from, we wasn't scared of Debo. It wasn't no nigga rolling up the block extorting none of us. Where I'm from, where I'm from, homie, that extortion shit don't work. Somebody would have blew your head off already. The federales wouldn't even have been able to got their hands on you. Somebody would have put your head on the concrete already if you was Debo. So, respectfully, this is no disrespect to no Crips and all that. But we ain't scared of Debo, homie. We ain't scared of big draws, homie. We ain't scared of, ain't no big you where I'm from. And see, Nip Hussle would be proud of things like this independent content creating. This type of independent content creating. Not Crip Mac, not Brick Baby, not Adam 22 over there with y'all Crip members talking all that. See, think about this, right? I'm giving up the game, and you will have a Crip member come into my chat and say, be careful. But you don't have these same Crip members addressing all the homosexual activity with y'all Crips over there with Adam 22. You ain't got no Crip members over there telling Adam 22, telling the white boy to be careful with how he talk and how he handle you Crip members. Y'all go over there and y'all talk about homosexual activity. Y'all got Brick Baby. Y'all got all these different Crips over there with Adam 22, and it's all good. But when you got a grown man that's speaking on grown man business, oh, now I need to be careful. Ain't no careful, homie. Stay dangerous. I don't want you to say sorry. I want you to be considerate. I want you to understand what's going on. Don't tell me sorry and don't tell me be careful. I ain't tucked my chains in when I was in LA. When I was at the Marathon Burger. When I was over there on Crenshaw and Slauson, I had my chains on. Big salute to the chat. Nipsey Hussle became bigger than the Rolling 60 Crips. And y'all was supposed to push that. Y'all was supposed to respect that. But y'all killed it. Y'all assassinated it. Y'all murdered it. And y'all made us watch it. And now you want me to be careful? Nah, that ain't how it work, my G. Don't work like that. Don't work like that. Nipsey Hussle was assassinated with the green light of big draws. Now that's one chess move by the higher ups and the elites. Good move. Now what we gonna do is we gonna let big draws, we gonna let Big U extort all the actresses, all the rappers, all the ball players. We're gonna let that illegal criminal enterprise grow. That's what they did, homie. They let Big U feel like he was invincible. They gave him everything he needed to destroy himself. Well, guess what? Guess what? It's time to wipe out everything. It's time to clean house. And now, oh, so you thought we was going... See, let me tell you something. Imagine the 2028 Olympics coming to LA. Imagine all the athletes that's coming. Imagine all the money that's going to be in the city. And imagine the millions and millions of dollars that Big U was thinking he was going to extort from everybody coming in and having to check in. Imagine the money he had counted already. Yeah, we talking about this. In 2028, the Olympics are going to be in Los Angeles. Imagine the money, the extortion that Big U thought he was going to implement, he was going to put into play. Oh yeah, they about to give Big U 100 years. Not only is he in jail for what he's in jail for, but they're going to connect Nipsey Hussle's death and PNB Rock's death to Big U. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Are we going to get deeper into this? It's not all about Big U. I'm going to double back and we're going to really talk about what they had planned for Nipsey Hussle. But right now, Big U is on the chopping block. Yeah, P&B Rock. That's something that's being spoken about. That's something that's out there, that Loose Cannon and P&B Rock were on location. They were actually present somewhere. Now, if this is true, if it's not, the federales are gonna push the narrative, because they know how many people cared about Nipsey Hussle. They know how many people cared about P&B Rock. And once they connect Nipsey Hussle to Big U, that's going to give the federales the green light to give him 100 years in prison, to give him natural life in prison. Everything that I'm speaking about is public information. This is already in the algorithm. Now, not only are we going to talk about Nipsey Hussle and what the higher-ups and the elites had planned for Nipsey Hussle, but we're going to talk about Wack 100. You know, big salute to the chat, man. 400 people in here. Get them likes up. I bet gang members could never fathom what was going to happen with the OGs. They never could even fathom that the OGs were going to all become federal informants. They were all going to become federal agents, grid members, grid leaders. They were going to, the menace to society. Break yourself, fool. Break yourself. Those Jerry Curl having gang members could not fathom that in 20 to 30 years, they would be working for the federales. Wack 100. Wack 100. I told y'all recently that Wack 100, he's going to be caught in the net soon. Wack 100, the federales are coming for you. And I found the receipts. Listen, man, I can't make this up. And the only reason why I can tell y'all this, and the only reason why I can give you this game, is because these guys come to the internet, they come to the algorithm, and they give up all the information. They talk. So we're going to talk about Wack 100 as well, because they're not going to let Wack 100, nah. And I'm telling you, before 2028, before the Olympics, Wack 100 will be in the feds as well. Oh, y'all in the right place, baby. Grown Man Business TV, you are in the right place. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Matter of fact, let's talk about Wack 100 right now. Fuck it. Big U, Wack 100. Let's talk about Wack 100 right now. And then I'm going to get into Nipsey Hussle. Y'all don't understand. Y'all ain't recognize the puppets that are in play. Y'all don't recognize that Adam 22 is a puppet. He is a federale. Y'all ain't recognize that DJ Vladimir is a federale. Y'all ain't recognize that these gang members are all being used to lock y'all asses up. These gang members, these OGs. Y'all can't see the play that's being ran. And see, you got to know this, right? That's why I love when you dudes come in and y'all tell me to be careful and y'all tell me X, Y, and Z and y'all do all, because you got to know something. I'm telling you what to look. I'm telling you what's going on. The higher-ups and the elites are at play as we speak. It's deeper than the gang. It's deeper than Big U. These are pawns on the chessboard of life. You understand what I'm saying? It's deeper than rap. It get deep, it get wicked, and it's deeper than rap. It's deeper than rap, homie. So, I ain't telling you nothing that y'all don't already know. I'm just moving the smoke and mirrors out the way. That's all. That's all. These dudes are federales. Adam 22, Big U. Why you think Wack 100 is on the platform with Adam 22? What's gangster about that? What part of the street code allows you to do business with a 6ix9ine? What part of the PI rules allow you to sit down and do business and be on the phone with a federal informant like 6ix9ine? Because these guys are the net. These guys are the ones that are going to lead you into the private prison system. Big U, Wack 100, Adam 22, DJ Vladimir. Yeah. Let's talk about this. Wack 100. Wack 100 has done a lot on this app. He's done a lot in this portal. He's caused a lot of confusion, a lot of destruction in the algorithm, in the hip hop community. Wack 100, we don't know if he's a Pyru or if he's hanging out with 6ix9ine, hanging out with DJ Actor Diddy and all that. But Wack 100 says something on his platform that let me know maybe a year ago that the federales were going to double back and they was going to tap into Wack 100. What did Wack 100 say? Well, Wack 100 got on this platform and he was exposed by Hassan Campbell, and he said out of his own mouth that Big U and all these other dudes, when they go get their guns, they come to Wack. You know what? I'm going to let you talk for yourself, man. I'm going to let Wack 100. Big salute to the chat. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to listen because I'm going to let him say it, and then I'm going to double back and we going to go. Wack 100. You're on, you know, they on to you, homie. And you might want to figure out if you got to get your passport. You might want to get over there with Russell Simmons. You might want to, whatever you need to do, just don't act surprised when the federales double back. Big salute to the chat. Hit the like button. I need 100 likes in here. Y'all want me to play this audio? Run the likes up. That's what we gonna do here. I need 100 likes in here. Y'all want to hear Wack 100 talk about giving guns to the Crips so they could... And you got to know something. If I heard you say it, you think the feds ain't heard you say it? Yeah. So I like that. Diamonds and pearls. These dudes are federales. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, that don't save you. Big U been working for the grid program for years now. Big U been working for the LAPD and the federales for years now. But when they come and get you, they come and get you. Being a fed ain't gonna save you. Working for the grid program ain't gonna save you. That's one thing that's what y'all don't know. That's what y'all didn't understand. That even though you are working for the feds, when they come and get you, none of that shit matters. Ask Big U. Ask Big U if killing Nipsey Hussle is going to save him from getting 100 years. Ask Big U if reporting the things he been reporting is going to save him. No. When they come get you and it's time to sacrifice you, and the higher-ups and the elites say, hey, go get them. It's over. And that's why I always talk about the higher-ups and the elites. Big salute to the chat. Watch this. I want y'all to listen now. Watch this. Run them likes up.
Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Whack. Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them niggas and kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be crip on crip shit. Right, talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas saying? I be crip on crip shit. Right. Talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Wack. Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them niggas kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be crip on crip shit. Right. Talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Wack. Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fuck them niggas kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be crip on crip shit.
This is a portal we are dealing with. This YouTube is a portal, and it is a tool that they are going to use to eliminate you gang members, to eliminate you OGs, to eliminate. Hey, bro, you know, you should love what I'm doing with this. You should. I'm not. This is. Listen. The state I live in, open carry. So, you know, it's called a free kill, homie. This ain't like Cali or like New York where y'all can't have guns. Respectfully. This man just said out of his mouth on YouTube, on this portal, that the dudes you talking about, Big U and all them, guess who they got to get their guns from? They got to get their guns from me. They got to get their weapons from me. And, you know, I let them kill each other. That's crip on crip violence. I let them do. What part of the game is that? That right there is the reason, the very reason, amongst a whole slew of others. I'm sure they got a gang of information that they can use, a gang of evidence, but that right there is the very reason Wack 100. That's why they gonna come get you. I'm telling you now. You might want to go to Belize. You might want to get over there with Russell Simmons, Ellen. You might want to go somewhere where they can't extradite you, cause it's coming, homie. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Again, I can't. Hey, bro, I can't make this up. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great. R.I.P. to Nip Hussle the Great. Yeah, you know, you said you had a video of Nipsey. You might want to drop. You might want to expose. You might want to start doing more work for the higher ups and the elites. Because either way, you said that you were supplying guns to Big U. You said that. Not me. Not grown man. I ain't say that, homie. You said that. Nasty work. Absolutely nasty work. I'm talking 39,000 subscribers, and my voice is more powerful than CNN. It's more powerful than Fox News. It's more powerful than DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God playing butt tag on your morning radio over there at the Breakfast Club. My voice is powerful. My voice is powerful, homie. One more time. I'm going to let my man talk one more time. Big salute to the chat. Run them likes up. Run them likes up.
Not drivers, we niggas, I'm posting flyers when we gonna be at clubs, all that, concerts, all that, studio, like bro, like these niggas be talking. You know what I'm saying? Right. Talking, bro. They be talking, bro. Them same niggas you talking about when they went to war, guess what they had to come see to get their tools, bro? Big you all up. Wack. Crip nigga gotta come see me. You know what I'm saying? Because you know they go to war with each other, so I don't fucking bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm each other. So I don't fucking bitches kill each other all day long. You know what I'm saying? I mean, crip on crip shit.
Now, what you got to understand is this. They are cleaning the streets. Again, let's break this down. Nipsey Hussle had to go because Nipsey Hussle was giving up too much game. Nipsey Hussle was buying property in prominent and prime real estate in LA. And they needed to slow that down. They needed to kill the imagination, the seed that was being planted to these gang members that you might be able to obtain certain property in LA being an active rolling 60 Crip. They needed to kill the narrative. They needed to kill the imagination. And they did that. R.I.P. to Nip Hussle. R.I.P. to Nip Hussle. But unbeknownst to Big U, they was setting him up. After Nipsey Hussle was out of the way, we gonna get you out the way. In due time, we gonna let you file these PPP loans. We gonna let you get down with sex trafficking. We gonna let you extort. We gonna let you rob. We gonna let you kill. We gonna let you do all these things. And when the time is right, we gonna wipe you and the rolling 60 Crips. We gonna get rid of that. Trust me, they gonna get rid of that. All right? That's where we are at right now. But now everybody around this shit, everybody that got their hands in the pot could possibly be on the chopping block. And this right here with Wack 100 is just me showing you that they got evidence on all of y'all. They done lined all of y'all up. All of y'all. Adam 22, they got him in the Cobra clutch right now. They got Adam 22 in the Cobra clutch. Adam 22 is going to talk. He's going to relinquish all of his video camera footage. He is going to work with the federales because he done had you gang members, Wack 100, Brick Baby, all of y'all. He been employing y'all. And they're going to apply pressure. Is what it is and it'll be what it's going to be. Now, where I get my satisfaction out of this is that I told y'all we grew this thing organically. And when you grow and you take the time to build your platform organically, you ain't got to worry about the things they telling you to worry about. You ain't got to be careful. You ain't got to worry about the federales. You ain't got to worry about Adam 22. You ain't got to worry about none of that. An organic grind. That's what we did over here. And guess who we saw do it first? Nip Hussle. You know how many times Nipsey Hussle could have did some shit, could have got in bed with the higher ups and the elites, could have been break and folded the Big U and been at the top of the game? No, it's a marathon that we are running over here at Grown Man Business TV. The marathon continues. R.I.P. to Nip Hussle. Yeah, this ain't no fast situation. We ain't running a race and we ain't running it fast. We are running a marathon. Look me in my eyes when I'm talking to you, homie. I'm okay with that. I see that you took the donations back. I see that you took, it's all good, homie. We don't do this for the money. We don't do this for the numbers. This is a marathon we are running over here. Where we get that from? Nipsey Hussle. So I appreciate the 20 piece that you took back. We don't do it for the numbers. I would rather you take that 20 piece back talking that scared talk you was talking. Yo, be careful, man. Nah, homie, stay dangerous. That's what I promote over here. So I appreciate that. But you know, thanks, but no thanks. I appreciate that 20 piece nugget. Thanks, but no thanks. We don't be careful. We stay dangerous. And we running a marathon over here, homie. We don't get up here and get to incriminating ourselves. We don't been breaking fold for the white boy over there at Adam 22 talking that homo. We don't do. You a Crip, right? Well, what about them Crips over there talking about, talking, I kept the receipts. Big salute to the chat. You know, we gonna play some footage that I got, some work that I put in on his YouTube. And then we're going to talk about Nip Hussle, the plans that they got or they had for Nipsey Hussle if he didn't lose his life over there in front of the Marathon store. You got to know the higher ups in the elites, they play chess at the highest level. It's always a plan A, plan B, and a plan C to get you to walk through that door, to get you to bend, break, and fold. So if Nipsey Hussle would have lived, if Nipsey Hussle would have not been assassinated, if the plan would have foiled for Shitty Cud to eliminate Nipsey Hussle 6 years ago, March 30th, or they had plans for Nip. And we're going to talk about that. Y'all going to love this. Y'all ain't never heard nobody talk about this. And when I said this a few years ago, they said, G&B TV, you reaching, homie. I ain't never reaching. The downloads download, and when the downloads are downloaded, there's nothing I could do but give them to the people straight off the brick into the bottles. Yeah, the downloads are downloaded, and all I can do when the downloads download is give them to the people straight off the brick into the bottles. Pure dope. Oh yeah, I like that you said that. Alice, listen, I like that you said that. Because Nipsey Hussle got a song called Payback. Hey, listen, man. Hey, Nip. Word to Nip. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great, man. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great. I know you would have loved this shit right here. You would have been disgusted with Crip Mac. You would have been disgusted with Big U and Wack 100 and Brick Baby. You would have been disgusted. But listening to this game I'm giving up, Nip, I know you would have loved that. Nip had a song called The Big Payback, where he was talking about all the gangs uniting against the LAPD. All the gangs stop killing each other and going to war with the federales. Nipsey had a song. I suggest you go listen to that song. It's called Payback. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that. But let's stay right where we at. Let's stay right where we at. Big salute to the chat. Run them likes up. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Big U is the biggest Rolling 60 Crip. He is the biggest name in a Rolling 60 Crip gang until Nipsey Hussle came around. Globally, worldwide, Nipsey Hussle name surpassed Big U. He became a bigger public figure. When you think about the gang, you gotta chip in. Nobody's bigger than the program, right? So just because you Nipsey Hussle don't mean you don't chuck into Big U. Just because you Nipsey Hussle don't mean you can make songs about Big U and see Nipsey Hussle was doing all of that. Yeah, I gave you what I owe you, but I done built this from the ground up. You didn't have nothing to do with this part. You don't get a percentage of what I do for the rest of my life. Everybody out there know not to speak on Big U, homie. When I say his name is like that, they know not to speak on big draws. They know not to speak on Big U. They know better. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. We gonna play some more, but yeah, homie, homie took the dub back from me. It's all good though. It's all good. He didn't like that. Payback. I knew you bitch niggas from way back. Witness be strapped with Max. Knew I wouldn't play that. And all you old rappers trying to advance, it's all over now. Take it like a man. Word, that's word to Pac right there. That's word to the artists that we listen to that gave us words to live by. Nipsey had a song called Payback. I would suggest everybody in the live chat, when you get time, you go into your Spotify or you go into your Apple Music and you type in Nipsey Hussle Payback and listen to that song. Oh, it's way before Crenshaw. I've been rocking with Nipsey Hussle way before Slauson Boy, way before Victory Lap. I was tapped into Nipsey Hussle. And he was talking, Nipsey said, he said, I ain't do nothing. He said, I ain't do nothing. F an injunction. I ain't do nothing. If you put your hands on me, I'ma bust you. I ain't running. That's the real. All these crash dummies know the deal. Yo, when we start the revolution, all you probably do is squeal. He talking to the LAPD. They wanted Nipsey Hussle dead a long time ago. Only through big draws was they able to accomplish that. We're going to talk about that. Big salute to the chat. Listen to me. Go check out these shorts right here. Look, go check out the shorts. Big U is the biggest Rolling 60 Crip. He is the biggest name in the Rolling 60 Crip game until Nipsey Hussle came around. Globally, worldwide, Nipsey Hussle name surpassed Big U. He became a bigger public figure. When you think about the game, you got to chip in. Nobody's bigger than the program, right? So just because you Nipsey Hussle don't mean you don't check in to Big U. Just because you Nipsey Hussle don't mean you can make songs about Big U and see Nipsey Hussle was doing all of that. Yeah, I gave you what I owe you, but I done built this from the ground up. You didn't have nothing to do with this part. You don't get a percentage of what I do for the rest of my life. Everybody out there know not to speak on Big U, homie. When I say his name is like that, they know not to speak on big draws. They know not to speak on Big U. They know better. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Gang. Wack 100 said that Big U called him weeks or a month after Nipsey passed away and said he was trying to extort Lauren London, and he was trying to extort the Hussle family for a percentage of the Marathon clothing and the Marathon everything. Because Big U always felt like he deserved a piece of that. He told Big U, no, I can't do that. Homie just passed away. Me and him wasn't that cool. I didn't rock with Nipsey Hussle. But if you wasn't getting that percentage before he passed away, what you want to do, rob the family for a 30%? You want to rob the family for 30%. Wack 100 know who Big U is. And see, I can see from the outside looking in of what Big U is. So all that, you trying to throw dirt on the... Nah. You throw dirt on your own name. You being exposed. Damn! Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. Gang. Wack 100 said that Big U called him weeks or a month after Nipsey passed away and said he was trying to extort Lauren London, and he was trying to extort the Hussle family for a percentage of the Marathon clothing and the Marathon everything. Because Big U always felt like he deserved a piece of that. He told Big U, no, I can't do that. Homie just passed away. Me and him wasn't that cool. I didn't rock with Nipsey Hussle. But if you wasn't getting that percentage before he passed away, what you want to do, rob the family for a 30%? You is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. Gang. And right now we talking about Big U. Because Big U always had his hand in the pot when it came to Nipsey Hussle. And he always had his hand in the pot when it came to the LAPD and the government, the feds. See, for a long time, nobody really could pinpoint what was going on with Big U. Nobody really understood what was going on with Big U. Big U worked for the LAPD. He worked for the government. He worked for the feds. He gets a salary every year. They got Big U under a microscope. They're paying Big U over $100,000 a year to so-called stop the beef in the hood. But behind closed doors, it's dirty, my G. As dirty as the feds get, as dirty as the government get, as dirty as LAPD get. Behind closed doors, Big U is pressing some things. Big U is pushing the green light. He's keeping things going. Listen, and let me tell y'all something. These shorts are going viral right now. Hey, listen. Listen, let me tell you something, man. These shorts are going viral, and I did them years ago. I was saying this years ago. Listen, let me show you something. Big salute to the chat. Years ago, homie. Years ago, I did this. I've been saying this way before it went down because it was obvious. It was easy math. I want to show y'all something. This particular one right here is at, listen, 360,000 views. Look, I got a bunch of them. Part 7, part 6. Look. Part 4, part 5. Look. This one right here. This one right here went from about like 100,000 to 360 views in like a month. I mean, my analytics on this joint right here is crazy. Let me show you. Yo, look at this shit. Look at this shit. Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. 20 likes.
Crenshaw and Slauson ain't been the same since Nipsey died. Y'all ain't been getting no money. Y'all niggas ain't rich rolling. Y'all ain't looking like nothing. But niggas say Nipsey ain't had power, or he want this or he want that, and y'all ain't been looking like nothing. Y'all been looking crazy since Nipsey died. It ain't nothing. It ain't no Rolls Royces riding down Crenshaw and Slauson. It ain't no gang members, no ex-gang members riding around in no G-Wagons or nothing. Y'all ain't never did it like Black Sam and Nipsey. Big U. He never thought in his wildest dreams that a little scrawny dude like Nipsey Hussle would be such a powerful human being that he would surpass him on all levels. That he would surpass him. Nipsey became bigger.
Now listen, look at this. 21,000 likes. Look, 1,200 and some change view. Listen, they all in this joint. This joint right here, yo, this joint right here is crazy. Like, listen, look at this shit. Look. And it's mostly also, so I, when you get a chance, go check out all of those. Check out my Nipsey, check out my Big U Set Nipsey Up series in my shorts. Them joints is doing numbers. Yeah. Hey, Scott, aged beautifully. These shorts that I did a few years ago have aged like fine wine. Like fine wine. You know what I'm saying? Like, Aces, like fine fucking wine, beautifully. You know what I'm saying? I'm so proud of these shorts. It's something the downloads were downloading. Back in those days, I didn't understand that they were downloads. I just would feel something, I would hear something, and those downloads said, edit these shorts and post them. Everything that you were saying in this live stream, cut it up, edit it, add, use your edit game and post them. And they have aged like fine wine. Fine wine. So big salute to the chat. Big salute to the wrenches in there. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, and all that. Hey, MJ, I see you in the chat. Salute to the wrenches, man. Now what we gonna do is we're gonna go into this last angle. And I saved it for the end because you gotta understand something. I seen it and I appreciate that. I appreciate that 2-piece nugget. I was just about to say, listen, man, drop a 10 or a 20 in that chat and let homie know we ain't worried about that dub he took back. You know what I'm saying? I was just about to say, I appreciate that 2-piece nugget. Feds knew Big U was running an extortion operation. Exactly. Not only did they know he was running an extortion operation, sex trafficking, drugs, guns, murder. Not only did the feds know it, but they allowed it. They allowed him to do it and stack on top of each other until they had enough that they could guarantee wipe him out, wipe him off the streets for, I told y'all that Crenshaw and Slauson was going to be cursed for 100 years. And they're going to give Big U 100 fucking years. So when you in bed with the feds, when you doing the grid program, when you in bed with the federales, the government, the higher ups and the elites, they make you think that you are a part of the organization. They make you think that you are a part of this club, this thing we got, this little thing here. Only until it's time to sacrifice you, homie. And that's when none of it matters. So yes, they knew he was extorting celebrities. Big U said something, and we're going to move forward, but I want to say this. Big U said in his last video, he said, yo, the feds, the police, they reached out to all the celebrities and told them to stop giving me money. That's what he said in his last video. That was the government. That was the feds reaching out to all the people that Big U was extorting and saying, no longer send that money in. You have nothing to worry about. You are now protected by the federales. You do not have to worry about Big U extorting you anymore. You do not have to worry about the Rolling 60 Crips extorting you anymore. Do not send another payment to Big U or you will be in trouble. That's what happened. They reached out to all the celebrities. They reached out to all the small businesses. They reached out to all the black people that Big U was taking advantage of, and they said no more. Don't worry. We about to lock him and about 19 of his homies up. Everybody going to jail. Do not send another payment to Eugene Henderson. So yes, to that two-piece nugget, they have known what Big U was doing for the last 5 to 6 years. They knew what happened with Nipsey Hussle. They already knew. And they are going to allow you. They're going to give you everything you need to destroy yourself. And when it's time to sacrifice you, not even the neighborhood is going to want to help you. Not even the community is going. We looking at, listen, man. Hey, salute to the chat. Hey, this shit, I can't make this up. Hold on, I want to show y'all something. Because I said this a long time ago. A long time ago. I'm going to show y'all one more. Yo, bruh, I can't make this up. And that's why I know for a fact, me and these YouTubers are not the same. This is organic. These are downloads that are being downloaded from pure intentions. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you something, what I said along. Let me show you something. Watch this. Watch this. Listen to this. Big salute to the chat.
It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. The ghost of Nipsey Hussle is going to haunt Big U for the rest of his life. Big U is cursed for 100 years. It wouldn't matter if it was 100 years from now. Somebody is going to ask Big U what he had to do with young Nipsey. It don't matter how long. It don't matter what's going on. The ghost of Nipsey Hussle is going to haunt Big U. You could do anything right now. You could drop a documentary. You could drop a movie. You could open a record label. We are going to look at you sideways and ask you what you had to do with Nipsey. If something was to happen to Big U right now, the world is not going to cry. Because the ghost of Nipsey Hussle is haunting Big U. It don't matter what Big U do. It don't matter what interviews he do. It don't matter what kind of movies he drop. We always going to ask what you had to do with Nipsey Hussle, homie. Damn! It is what it is, and it'll be what it's going to be. The ghost of Nipsey Hussle is going to haunt Big U for the rest of his life.
Salute Stacy Galore. Appreciate that 20-piece nugget. Yeah, we ain't even doing it for the money and all that. But you know, you take your little dub back and all that like it's gonna muffle the message. Like it's gonna stop. Like I do this for the numbers. I don't do it. You might be new to the channel. We ain't worried about no Crips, no Bloods, no gang members. We ain't that shit. Grown man business trumps all of that. That's what Nipsey Hussle was trying to do. He got to the point in his life where he was like, man, I gotta be a grown-ass man, homie. I love the gang members. I love you Crip niggas, but I'm a grown-ass man that stand on grown man business. And y'all couldn't handle that. So we ain't worried about no goddamn Crip members, nigga. I told you, stay dangerous over here. Don't tell me to be careful. Salute to Stacy Galore for that 20-piece. Yeah, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. We don't need it. You might be new to the channel. Word, listen, I'm talking, go check out these shorts. This is part 11 right here, where I told y'all the ghost of Nipsey Hussle is going to haunt Big U for 100 years. In this short right here, I told you, it don't matter what you do. It don't matter what you say. We don't care that your son is in the NFL. What you had to do with Nipsey Hussle, homie. We don't care that your son is now an NFL player. Why did you delete Nipsey Hussle? What did you have to do? Nipsey Hussle is going to haunt you, homie. You don't get to step on that kind of greatness and live your life. That ain't how the game work, homie. You don't get to step on that type of greatness. You don't get to do that and then go live your life. Nigga, what you thought you was a soccer dad? Big you thought you was a soccer dad now, nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga. Yeah. Get the jail cell ready. Big salute. Miss Lovelace, exactly. Ain't nothing gonna stop the message. It get deeper than rap. Appreciate that 20-piece nugget. Yeah. And you already know I don't even do that over here. Big salute to the YouTubers that do that. I don't even want to get off topic, but like AK-47, big salute to AK. Yo, he will stack up about $1,000 a night getting those super chats and all that. Yo, little, that money, I'm glad you took it back, homie, because we ain't pushing that bullshit over here. Oh, I'm a Crip, man. Yeah, you a Crip? You a Crip? You gonna have to show me what you about, homie. Because grown man business trumps all of that. Yeah, you a Crip, that mean I'm up here because I'm on grown man business. Nigga, I got property tax to pay and all that. You a Crip. Fuck out of here, nigga. Hey, boy, what you talking about? Big salute to the chat. Yeah, Love Lace, I appreciate that. Stacy Galore, you know how we give it up over here. I told y'all, these stories are aging like fine wine. Listen, look.
Big U was cursed for 100 years. It wouldn't matter if it was 100 years from now. Somebody is going to ask Big U what he had to do with young Nipsey. It don't matter how long. It don't matter what's going on. The ghost of Nipsey Hussle is going to haunt Big U.
Let me elaborate on my own shit right now. Yeah, salute to me and those downloads that were downloading. We don't care what happens to you, Big U. We always gonna ask, and this is a prime example, right? They got Big U for sex trafficking. They got Big U for extortion. They got Big U for allegedly murder. Allegedly, it's murder. But the only way this shit is gonna stick is if they connect Nipsey Hussle. All these charges, 43 charges in this federal indictment, and they're still gonna have to add Nipsey Hussle to the pot. Because we don't care what you do. We don't care what charges you got. We don't care what go down. We gonna ask what you had to do with the annihilation and the deletion and the assassination of Nipsey Hussle. We don't care about no sex traffic. Nigga, we don't care about that. We don't care about extortion. We don't care about that. We don't care about gang leader. We don't care about that. What you had to do with Nipsey Hussle. And until that is brought to the forefront, and you already need to know, you need to know the higher-ups and the elites understand. That's all we want to know. It's going to be a fucking circus. They're going to take you all the way to the top of the mountain, and then they're going to drop you off the mountain when they let us know Big U had his hand in the pot. Big U gave everything I've been saying, the feds are going to tell you now. And until, Trooper 69, I see you in the chat, salute my G. Until we figure out what you did to Nip Hussle, nothing is going to rest. Hey, bruh, salute to the chat. Hey, look, I ain't trying to toot my own horn and all that. Y'all already know that ain't even how I give it up. I still want to go into the plan that they have for Nipsey, because that's what I'm about to do next. But I'm going to play this. And if y'all want to see these is my shorts. Go check them out. 400,000 views on one short. The message is powerful. You can't make this shit up. This ain't something I could concoct, and this ain't a script, homie. Watch this. Big salute to the chat. Run them like so. Watch this.
Is what it is, and it'll be what it's gonna be. The ghost of Nipsey Hussle is gonna haunt Big U for the rest of his life. Big U is cursed for 100 years. It wouldn't matter if it was 100 years from now. Somebody is gonna ask Big U what he had to do with young Nipsey. It don't matter how long. It don't matter what's going on. The ghost of Nipsey Hussle is gonna haunt Big U. You could do anything right now. You could drop a documentary. You could drop a movie. You could open a record label. We are going to look at you sideways and ask you what you had to do with Nipsey. If something was to happen to Big U right now, the world is not going to cry, because the ghost of Nipsey Hussle is haunting Big U. It don't matter what Big U do. It don't matter what interviews he do. It don't matter what kind of movies he drop. We always going to ask what you had to do with Nipsey Hussle, homie.
Oof, that was powerful right there. I want to show y'all something before we go into this last angle. Big salute to the chat. I want to show y'all something. You know, the downloads always continue to download. I want to show y'all. Watch this. Watch this. I want to show y'all something. Big salute to the chat. You were literally one of the only ones that weren't scared. Exactly. I appreciate that. Universal law. I appreciate you saying that. You know, you gotta understand something, man. It's deeper than street code. It's deeper than rap. It's not always deeper than street code, and it's not always deeper than rap. But with Nipsey Hussle, that shit is deeper than the program, ho. It's deeper than rap. It's bigger than Crips. That shit was that was tragic, bro. You know, I'm an 80s baby, so I was able to grow up and I was able to see Tupac, see him in action, see him live on MTV talking crazy, see him get out the court and spit at the camera. I was blessed enough to witness Tupac in his glory. So for people like me, when we saw Nipsey Hussle, bro, like it or not, we understood what he was. Some people a little later than others. Some people got on it early, like me. You know, the marathon continues. Bullets ain't got no name. Payback. These songs and these albums and these pieces of artistry showed me a long time ago in 2014, Nipsey was something different. So for y'all to, hey bro, for a motherfucker like Big U, a petty crick, a robber, an extortionist, for y'all to kill this man, bro, it was like watching Tupac. It was like the Tupac of my generation dying. When Tupac died, I was young. I understood that it was a bad thing, and I understood how I was like, damn, that's crazy. But the elders, my OGs, them niggas cried when Tupac died. They understood what Tupac was doing. They understood that if Tupac would have lived to be 40, how much change he would have brought to our community, to our culture, to hip hop. I was just a little bit young, but I understood. Nipsey, I was old enough, bro, to fully understand what the fuck he was doing. And a lot of you dudes were scared to talk about Nipsey. Y'all was scared to really go in depth on the situation because y'all was scared of big draws. Respectfully. Y'all was scared of Big U. And I'm a man, homie. I'm a grown-ass man. You gonna have to do that then. You just gonna have to do what you gotta do. But that's what I know for a fact. Nipsey will say, yeah, nigga. If Nip was alive right now, Nip say, yeah, nigga, Nip be in my DM. Just like them other celebrities is in my DM. Yeah, nigga, do your shit, homie. Do your shit. That's what he would. Do your shit. Guaranteed, nigga. I had posts with Nipsey, the Marathon clothing store, liked certain posts on my Instagram and did certain things. And if Nip was alive, Nip would be in the DM like these other celebrities is in my DM right now talking about do your shit, homie. Y'all dudes is hoes. Y'all is poor examples of Crips. You say you a Crip, nigga, you a hoe. You not a Crip, you a whore. You a whore. Is what it is. So I like that he said that. Definitely one of the first on this portal to stand on that business. Fuck you mean? You crazy, man? Y'all niggas killed Nip. Suge Knight. Big Useless. Y'all don't see the correlation. Y'all don't see the connection. Y'all don't see the energy connection, the energetic connection between Big U and Suge Knight. Suge Knight, you had something to do with Tupac. Big U, you had, and now both of y'all asses is about to spend the rest of y'all fucking life in jail because you can't hide from that energy. You can't spill that kind of blood and then run and live your life. You not, what you thought, nigga, this nigga Big U went and bought a family van. This nigga Big U went and bought a family van after he did what he did. Yeah, this nigga was on his last video. Hey, yo, hey, boy, you already know, son. This nigga last video, hold up, son. This nigga Big U last video was in a family van. He was, yeah. Look. I make shit up. I'm going to show you. Look, I'm going to show you. Big U was in a family van. This nigga turned to a soccer dad. Watch. I want to show. I don't care about it. Fuck, it is what it is, Big U. I don't care how you feel about it. You crip niggas in the goddamn chat. Nigga, it is what it is. You don't like it, then it is what it is. And I ain't going to ask you no questions about it. I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you that right now. Watch this. I'm going to show you. Before we go into this next angle, I want to show you Big U in the goddamn family. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Nigga went and bought a family van. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Do I got this shit? I ain't gonna spend too long on it. If I can't find it, I can't find it. I might not be able to find it. I can't find it. This nigga bought a family van. This nigga talking about some, yeah, I'm with my family right now and they want me to be locked up and da-da-da-da-da. Nah, nigga, yeah. Yeah, that's what happens. Hold on, watch that. I'm gonna find Eugene Henley. I got you. We got some time. I got time. Watch this. Watch this. I got time today, nigga. Nigga thought he was gonna be a family man. Nigga went and bought a soccer van and all that. Hey, watch this nigga right here. Watch this nigga right here. Watch this. Watch this nigga right here. Look at this nigga right here. Look at this nigga right here. Look at this.
This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. And I'm with my family.
Oh. I told you don't get to do that. So now you're a family man. Oh, I'm with my family and I turn myself in and you nigga want to help me, you know what I'm saying? And then you could just help me if you can help me. Nah, nigga, nah. Stand on that business, that check-in business. Now you gonna go check in with the federales. Take your ass to the goddamn courthouse and check in, brother. But I tell y'all all the time, man. You don't get to be a gangster and do all that shit over there and then come and be a family. Oh, I'm gonna be a family man now. Nigga, wait, you got a minivan? You got a mini? Oh, word. Oh, so you done did all this dirt in the community. You done extorted all these people, and now you got a minivan with your family in it. Hey man, look. Hey, look, I'm let him play. Look, watch this shit. Look at this shit. Look at this nigga.
I'm with my family. Talk to my sons. I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quiet, man. Shit's up.
Look at his eye right here. Look at the nigga eyes. Look at his eyes. Look. And let me tell you something. Then we gonna go to the next angle because I need to close out. But listen to me. When a motherfucker talking to you and they go like this, he lying. He lying. Hey, Big U, you lying, Big U. When the motherfuckers yeah, got my family with me and yeah, look at line, look at his eyes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and I got my family with me right here, you know what I'm saying, salute to my family, you know what I'm saying, everybody say hi to the camera, yeah, I got my family. Nah, you a family man, nah, nigga. What you had to do with Nipsey Hussle? Give a goddamn about your family, man. Your family gonna be all right. Oh, I'm a family man. Oh, I didn't do anything. Look, I didn't do nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I'm just saying, I'm in a van. You thought the van? See, he tried to soften us up. You know what I'm saying? Show your little daughter and all that. Show your little nieces and all. Everybody. It's a family. I got my family with me right now. Yeah, you try to soften our hearts and all that. After we, man, hey man, nah, man, why is you in the van, Big U? Why you ain't riding to the court in a regular car? No, why you got your family with you? Don't bring your goddamn family into this, Big U. Don't do it. We don't want no smoke with your daughters. Everything gonna be all right. Daddy gonna be all right. But your ass going to jail. So we don't need you to. You goddamn ass. What you in the look.
Bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all. I don't even know what to say. I'm 21 years. I've elevated my family. Come back.
Yeah, that van. Hey, baby, warm up the van. We got to go ahead and turn myself in. Warm the. No, you don't want to take the bin. No, I don't want to take the bins. Everybody, get your phones in. Get into the van. Everybody, baby, hey, get your baby. Everybody, get in the van. We got a trip. We going. Yeah, nigga, you don't get in the van. I would have said, listen, baby, everybody you stay at the house. We gonna ride the Benz. Me and Mama, we gonna ride the Benz. Daddy'll be back soon. Don't worry. Y'all stay here. We gonna ride. Hey, watch everybody. We gonna be back. We got some business to handle. That's what I would have did. I would have never let the babies get in the van. Nigga talking about pray. Oh, now you want us to pray for you. Let me show y'all something. I know I got some time today. You want us to pray for you, right? Now, you heard what he's, can you guys pray for me? Look at this. Look at this.
Shit in here and write and do what I need to do until I can come back home. People are supposed to help me. I hope you help me. You can't, you don't worry about it. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love and I appreciate people who've been helping me.
People been helping you. You talking about the motherfucking extortion? Who? Can you help me? The people that I just wanted to just tell the people that's gonna help me. And if the people can help me, then nah, nigga, tighten up, nigga. Stand up. Poke your chest out. Black Sand would have told me poke my chest out, nigga. Poke your chest out. Yeah, how about that? Let me show you guys something. How about this? How about this right here? How about you have this type? Look. Keep this same energy, nigga. Keep the same energy.
Justice for them.
Your boy would have been there like, yeah,
Justice for them.
Your boy would have been there like, yeah,
You did. Justice for them.
Your boy would have been there like, yeah,
You did. Justice for them.
Your boy would have been there like, yeah,
You did.
Oh, justice. Ha. Ain't that what you did? Ain't that what you did? Now all of a sudden, see, that's how you act when you think you with the higher ups in the elites. That's how you act when you feel like you untouchable. Now all of a sudden, when the feds got your ass for the goddamn federal warrant, when the feds is kicking, I got my family with me. We in the family van. Everybody say what's up. Everybody say hi. I got all my daughters with me. You can help me, then just help me. If you can help me, please pray for me and my family. Oh, now Nipsey Hussle gonna curse your ass for 100 years. Ain't no getting away from it. So now let's move on. I got my point across. 1 minute is justice for Nip. So when it was justice for Nip, you was laughing and all that. The shit was funny. You was a comedian and all that. You was Eddie Griffin and you was Bernie Mac and all that when it was justice for Nip. Now you got Now you wasn't Marvin Sapp. Now you're in the church asking for 40,000. Shut the doors in the back. Yeah, lock the doors. I want everybody. I need 40K. Yeah, pray for me. I got my family with me. Everybody say, now you're in the minivan and all that. See how it work? Yeah, you see how it work. Now you all in the minivan and all that. Yeah, you a soccer dad now, nigga. You try to make bond and all that. Your shit ain't funny. Oh yeah, look. This shit ain't funny. And look, it ain't funny no more, is it? It ain't funny no more. Look at you. Look.
I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not.
It's hard stealing. It's hard extorting black people. That's it. That's the word you was looking for. Yeah, I help you articulate yourself. I'm very articulate. I know how to put the words together and make the words get put together the way the words need to be put together. You was looking for the word extort. Oh, it's hard extorting black people when he extorted. I've been extorting black people. Yeah. Nipsey was helping black people. You was extorting us. You was making us check in and all that. This nigga's crazy. Let me show y'all something. Look at this shit right. I want to just show y'all something real quick. Hold on, real quick. Watch this. Look at this nigga right here. Look. This nigga didn't have no facial. He didn't even have no hair right there. Look. He didn't have no hair. When the feds come, all of a sudden, that nigga, what? Oh, yo, if you can help me, anybody can pray for me and the family. Just pray, nigga. Now you in the minivan and all that. You keep on, come on, man. Come on, B. Stand on your business. Stand on that. All right, I digress. You know what I'm saying? I digress. This shit is crazy. Yeah, payback, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I'ma laugh at you like you laughed at Nip, nigga. Yeah. It is what it is. They gonna hit your old ass with 100 years. Life. They about to give you life. They not about to put you in jail and ever let you get out to be extorting. Your reign is over. It's over. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crushed so-called willies, thugs, and rapper dons. Get on their ass, quick, fast phenomenon. That's a rap phenomenon. Don Dada. Yeah. I'm gonna move forward. I never met Nip, but if Nip would have been my homie, nigga, you would have had a problem. If I was Spider Loke, you would have had a problem. If I was any part of All Money In, I would have been at Adam 22. Wack, you would have had a problem. All you niggas would have had a problem if I was connected to Nip. Them dudes would have been saying, yo, G&B out there tripping. What you mean? This nigga's trip. Any one of y'all talking that shit, I would have ran down on you. Yo, man. G&B, he been at the Adam 22 studio every day. I'd have been at the studio. Y'all niggas would not have been able to go to work. Wack 100, all you niggas I would have been on you. Big draws, all you niggas. Let me tell you something before I move forward. I would have made Brick Baby change his name. Ain't no more Shitty Cuz, homie. And if you still got the name Shitty Cuz, then you gonna get deep. You gonna pay for that. I would have made Brick Baby go on Adam 22 and say, I'm no longer Big Shitty. for what Lil Shitty Cuz did to Nipsey, I'm no longer Big Shitty Cuz. No longer. Yeah, I want to just make a public announcement to all the gang members out there, everybody that is involved in the gangs. My name, I am Big Brick Baby. I am no longer Big Shitty Cuz. You would have had to do that. What? That's a whole nother live stream. You all money in niggas ain't went hard enough. I don't think y'all went hard enough. Y'all still eating off a Nip name. Y'all still eating off the Marathon clothing. Y'all still eating off the legacy of Nipsey Hussle. And y'all ain't ran down on Wack 100. Y'all ain't ran down on one of these dudes. Y'all ain't been face to face with what? Is what it is, man. Is what it is. RP to Nipsey Hussle. He died. He was assassinated 6 years ago to this day, March 30th. RIP to Nip. Now, I'm going to close with this. Big salute to the chat, man. Appreciate all the love. I'm going to close with this. The Door. Now, I said this a few years ago in one of my live streams, and a lot of people reached out to me and they said, yo, you reaching. We feel like you reaching for content, like you're making content, you're reaching. But because I've been listening to Nip since the beginning, right? His beginning projects, and I seen the landscape of the federales, how they started to use lyrics, how they started to use your music and your own words against you. I said a long time ago that Nipsey was going to get indicted. Nipsey Hussle, same thing with like Mo 3, right? If Mo 3 didn't die on that interstate, trust me, within the next 5 to 10 years, they were going to indict Mo 3 for his lyrics, and they were going to connect him to certain murders in Houston or Dallas because he rapped about being the shooter. The same way they did Young Thug, you understand? But we talking about Nip. And what I understood was that assassination attempt was exactly what it was. It was an attempt that they succeeded, that they went through with, and it worked. But if Nipsey did not die, if Nipsey Hussle did not die on March 30th, Nipsey would be in this indictment for the Rolling 60 Crips. Now, yes. Nipsey, Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, Big U, and all of the other 19 or 20 Rolling 60 Crip members, high level, would have all been indicted in this Rolling. Nipsey Hussle was an active member of the Rolling 60 Crips. Nipsey Hussle had a terrible relationship with the LAPD. And Nipsey Hussle spoke about selling drugs and using the drug money that he made as a gang member to fund the foundation of his enterprise. That is a crime. When it come to black people, when it come to black gangs, when it come to black wealth, right? We are not allowed to do what everybody else has done. The Italians have done it. The Asians have done it. Everybody has done this. Use the mafia, the Italian mafia, the Asian mafia, the Chinese mafia. These mafias and drug enterprises have fueled and funded what Italians do now and where they are now. Put people in school, made them become congressmen, made them become politicians, made them become judges, all off of mafia drug money, legal enterprise. Same thing with the Asians. Chinatown and all that was all funded off of prostitution, drug dealing, the underworld, a criminal underworld. China Mac could tell you all about that, right? Nipsey Hussle has interviews. Nipsey Hussle has rap songs. He has evidence on this app, on this portal, where he is talking about, let me give you an example. Nipsey Hussle talked about him and Jay Stone going and selling crack on the dime block, Bryanhurst, out there on Crenshaw and Slauson somewhere, right? Taking that crack money and recording records, taking that crack money and starting the Marathon Clothing. That right there would have been enough for them to pull Nipsey Hussle in the indictment and then begin taking everything that he has admitted was created with criminal money, with illegal funds. The feds will take that. Now, this is where it gets deep. Big U ass is going to jail for 100 years. Everybody else that's involved in this indictment are going to have to fight, but they're all going to do a significant amount of time dealing with the feds, right? Everybody except Nipsey Hussle. How you figure that, GMB? I mean, where you getting that from? I mean, how you coming up with that? Well, let me tell you something. Everybody's going to turn themselves in. Everybody, Nipsey Hussle would have been had a warrant out for his arrest. Top of the list. When they would have got Nipsey Hussle in that jail cell, they would have told Nipsey Hussle, we need to talk to you. Sit down. Hey, you want some French fries? You want some McDonald's? You know how they do in them interrogation rooms and all that. Nah, I'm good. Now the feds walk in, the men in black, the higher up in the elites representative come into the interrogation room and they say, Nipsey Hussle, unlike everybody else, you got a way out. You are a huge puppet for the higher ups and the elites. You are a huge celebrity. You can be used in so many different ways. You don't have to snitch. You don't have to talk, but you're going to walk through the door. Oh, we know you didn't want to sell out. We know you didn't want to get in bed with the record labels. We know you didn't want to get in bed with the higher ups and the elites. We understand that you had a good fight, Nipsey Hussle. You definitely put up a sturdy fight. But here's where the buck ends. You either going to walk through the door or you're going to do 100 years with Big U. On murder, on conspiracy, on yes, we got you. Money laundering. Or we got you, homie. And you're either going to lay it down or you're going to walk through. Well, what I got to do? Well, listen, you already know Diddy's in jail. So we don't have Diddy to do the parties right now, but we have a all white party coming up. Mike Rubin, Little Baby. You remember when we had Little Baby getting 4 pockets full out there with Mike Rubin and all? Oh, hold on, you remember that, right? Right? Do you remember when we had Little Baby at that? We're going to have you attend one of these all-white parties, Nip. Oh, yeah. Watch this. We're going to have you attend one of these all. You remember, and if you don't remember, then I want to give you, right here, you remember when we had Lil Baby getting 4 pockets full of cock right there? You remember when Lil Baby was smiling and his goddamn molars, all pockets full right there? We had him 4 pockets full. Yeah, look. You remember when we had Lil Baby pop locking and dropping it and all that? You remember when we had Lil Baby pussy popping at one of those all-white parties? Well, it's your turn, Nipsey. Oh, you want to see your son again? You want to be able to lay pipe to that Lauren London and all that? You want to get back to your life? You're going to go to one of these all-white parties. Oh, we got a special invite for you, Nipsey. Now, mind you, let me tell you something, Nipsey. Let me tell you something. When you go to that all-white party, we want you to have we want that hair out. Don't you come to this all-white party with no cornrows. You better let that pretty hair and them baby hairs flow. You better let your soul glow, baby. And baby, it all so silky smooth. Just let it shine through, yeah. You remember that? This is what they was going to tell Nipsey. Come to the all-white party with your curls out. Come to the all-white party with your baby hairs and all that. Yeah. That's what they was gonna do to Nipsey. And y'all know I got a special place in my heart for Nip Hussle. But the only way Nipsey was going to get out of this RICO charge was he was gonna have to get 4 pockets full like Lil Baby. He was gonna have to get, look, 4 pockets. All his pockets is full right now, Lil Baby. I'm gonna take it a step deeper. Nipsey was gonna have to go to this all-white party for sure. Nipsey also, he was not only gonna have to go to the all-white party, but them baby hairs was gonna have to be out. The people that the higher-ups told us to make sure that we inform you to let your soul glow. We want them curls out. You know, that Eritrean bloodline, that African bloodline that got your hair looking like you half Mexican and all that. That Mexican, I don't know, it's something in you. But lay them baby hairs down. They want your hair out. Yeah, that's the real meaning of 4. The real meaning of 4 pockets full right there. Now, yeah, appreciate that 4-piece. What was that, a 2-piece nugget? I appreciate that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I appreciate. Don't speak for 4PF. Yeah, I'm speaking for 4PF. 4 pocket. This is the real meaning of 4 pockets full. Yeah. Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. Right there, look. Right there, look. I'm gonna tell you so. Let me look at the arch in his back right there. Look at the arch in his back right there. You know, when you got that arch in your back, that's when you're late. That's when you push. That's when you're giving it to her. That's when you know you got 4. He got 4 pockets full right now as we at that all-white party. And then Mike Rubin said, "I ain't done with you. I'm gonna give you a little more. Look. I'm gonna give you a little more from the back. I'm gonna give you a little more from the back, little baby. We ain't done yet. Look how he looking in the camera. Look at his eyes right there. That's a demon. Yeah. Look at the arch in his back right there. The new meaning of 4 pocket full from yours truly, Grown Man Business TV. That's what 4. Okay, let's get back to Nip Hussle. That's how they was gonna walk Nipsey through the door with this RICO indictment. You are a rolling 60 Crip. We got 4 or 5 different mixtapes with 1,000 songs of you claiming on hood, talking about hood activity. Nipsey wasn't clean, homie. Nipsey, when you really break down his old music, yo, he was talking about shooting, sliding, wars, selling drugs. I mean, he really was one of those people that didn't foresee that the federale were going to be able to use, you know, Nipsey wasn't clean, homie. He had a lot of dirt in that music. When I listen to his old music, I say, yeah, they was going to lock your ass up, homie. But let's go a bit deeper. After they told Nipsey Hussle, you're gonna go to this all-white party, Nipsey was going to get a call from Jay-Z. S. Carter himself, Jigga Man, yeah, Jehovah, yeah. And that call from Jay-Z would have sealed the deal. Hey, listen, man, we got you. Jigga, you in on this too? Yes. I'm the biggest puppet they got, and we've been watching you for a long time, and we've been plotting and scheming and planning, and you know, you real smart, but you ain't smart enough. You remember those 10,000s? You remember those 1,000 CDs I brought at Crenshaw? Yeah, that's when that's when the higher ups in the elite started looking at you. When you started selling those CDs for $100 a pop, and we didn't get none of that, and we didn't have you signed to nobody, and we didn't have nobody getting a piece of that pie. That's when the higher ups and the elites knew that Nipsey Hussle was a problem, when he was making $100,000 in 24 hours selling them CDs. And y'all thought, and everybody thought that Jay-Z was helping Nipsey. They thought that Jay-Z, no, that was Jay-Z plugging in. That was Jay-Z connecting himself. That was Jay-Z saying, I got this. Nobody ever talked about why Jay-Z brought 1,000 of those CDs, why he spent 10,000 with Nipsey Hussle out of nowhere. That was because he was tapping in. And I'm gonna tell you something. With the reverence that I got for Nipsey Hussle, I don't believe that Nipsey Hussle was at a level in his life where he was strong enough to buck the system at that level. With this RICO indictment, with everything Nipsey Hussle got on the table, you know, the Vector 90, right? The Marathon Burger, the Marathon Store, the casino he was invested in, the cryptocurrency that he was invested in, his new son, his girlfriend and soon-to-be wife, Laura London. I don't think that Nipsey Hussle was ready to leave that life just yet. So I don't think that Nipsey Hussle mentally was prepared to fight on that level where you have an ultimatum. You're going to do 100 years for the rolling 60 Crips and you're going to lose everything, or you're going to get down, you're going to lay down. And if you lay down, you're going to stay down. Nipsey Hussle was going to walk through the door. Nipsey Hussle was going to have some pictures like 4 Pockets Full and all that with Lil Baby. They were going to come soon after this RICO. And then Jay-Z, just like he did for 21 Savage, just like Jay-Z does for all these other rappers, he would have went public. And he would have said, listen, I got my lawyers involved. Nipsey Hussle was going to be okay. And guess what? Nipsey Hussle would have got set free. Nipsey Hussle would officially been the new leader of the West Coast, with Big U in jail for 100 years. All these other Crip members, Big U would have officially been knocked off the chessboard, and Nipsey Hussle would have became king under the higher ups and the elites. I feel a lot better. I feel liberated. The downloads were downloading and the downloads were compiling on top of each other. And now that I've been able to give this game up, I feel liberated. With everything and all the good things I could say about Nip, I had to end it with this. The higher ups and the elites would have won again. Another one would have bit the dust. Another one was going to bite the dust. And that would have been Nipsey. And after this RICO indictment, the whole Nipsey Hussle that we thought we knew would have started to change. After that night at this all-white party where he came there with that hair out and those baby hairs all glued and gelled down and all that, now things would have started to change. Nipsey would have went to another level. He would have started winning Grammys. He would have started winning Oscars. He would have started winning all these awards. And I would have been here to tell you, Nipsey went through the door. I'm going to end with this. Mo 3 as well. Mo 3 was going to lay it down for the murders, or he was going to go through the door. And the higher ups and the elites love to get the most gangster, the most strongest of these entertainers and buck break them. So Mo 3 having Yellow Beezy and all these niggas scared to death running all over Dallas, you know, shooting and sliding and all that, to have him at an all-white party and the buck breaker Mo 3 would have, you know, that's something they would have loved to do. Nipsey Hussle, a young man that stand on business, that's his aura speaks grown man. You know, you disrespect, we marathon slap you. I mean, Nipsey was a real man. And those pictures with his hair out and his baby hairs laid down, getting 4 Pockets Full like Lil Baby, they would have loved to show us that, to buck break. With that being said, man, R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle. Big U is cooked. Wack 100, I played the audio. I played the audio with you, Wack 100, talking about giving guns to Big U so Crips could kill themselves. You're up next, homie. You think you're not about to go through a sacrifice? You think you're not about to go through a humiliation ritual? Wacko, Wack 100. I can only tell you this because this is independent content creating. I'm not worried about none of that. Wack 100, they coming for you, homie. Don't get mad at academics. Don't get mad at this. They are coming for you, Big. Trust me. And last but not least, Nipsey was going to have to make a choice. 2025, Nipsey ass was going to have to make a choice. You think, yo, you going to make a choice before these Olympics come. You're going to be buck broken before the 2028 Olympics come to LA. We're going to have everybody in check. We're gonna check the biggest gang in LA so that all you other gangs know not to fuck around with us. You don't see, if you can't see through the smoke and mirrors, it is what it is. The biggest gang in LA are the Rolling 60 Crips. We're going to wipe them out. So all you Grape Street, Nutty Block, all you gang members, y'all know not to fuck around. If we wiping out the Crips, if we wiping out the Rolling 60 Crips, all of y'all know y'all can get put on the chopping block. It's sad that Nipsey passed away, right? It's sad that Mo 3 passed away, but I'm going to tell you something. That's the only way they were going to become martyrs. That's the only way they were going to become living legends. That's the only way we were going to have their legacy with no dirt on it. Because they was about to make Nipsey walk through the door. Mo 3 ass was going to walk through that door. Guaranteed. So listen, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You know, you can tap in, you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You do know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Listen, I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content at all times. You already know what it is. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight off the brick into the bottles. Straight raw, pure, uncut, no extras, no preservatives. We not sugarcoat nothing. We not dressing nothing up. I'm giving you this game straight raw, my G. No extras. No baking soda, no quinine, no fentanyl. We not mixing nothing. We scraping this shit right off the pot, straight off the brick into the bottles. We ain't even putting it on the stove. I don't need the water whip it. It's pure dope. The beautiful thing about this independent content creating situation is that it's making our voices more powerful than your favorite rappers. Your rapper has to go into the industry. Your rapper is open to being sacrificed and pushed through the door. What we do here on this portal is more powerful than your favorite rapper. Our voices are more powerful. The shit that we say, we don't have to worry. You do. Well over 30,000 on our way to 40K. Who would have thought? 40,000 subscribers are locked in to the Realest on YouTube. Big salute to the chat. Big salute to all my wrenches. FBA Kush Boy 420, I see you in here. You know what I mean? We on our way to 40K. Look, I can't make this shit up. We on our way to 40K. We on our way to 40K right now as we speak. Right? We ain't stopping. We not slowing down. We not going to stop. I'm going to show you how to do this, son. I'm going to show you how it's supposed to be done. I'm going to spark the brain of the youngster that want to tell the truth, that want to stand on that grown man business. I never had a problem with Spider Loc, right? I never had a problem with Spider Low, but I just was disgusted at how all you dudes love Nipsey so much and y'all ain't ran down on Wack. Y'all ain't ran down on Big U. Y'all ain't did nothing. Y'all let these niggas disrespect Nipsey legacy. And I'm showing, and I'm gonna pave the way, and I'm gonna show you how I would want it done. You ain't gotta crash out and go to jail for 100 years, but don't never let a nigga speak down on me if I ain't here. And if a nigga got enough nuts to get on this app and run his mouth like Wack 100, meet him at Adam 22, meet him at his job, nigga, wherever he doing it at. Yeah. I'ma shine a light down on you for, yeah, salute to you. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great, man. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great, man. We learned a lot from Nip. We learned, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I learned a lot from Nip. Even to this day, I can look at old videos, old interviews, and the game he giving up is so prevalent, is so necessary. Crenshaw and Slauson would be a fucking army right now if Nipsey Hussle was still alive. All those gang members, the LAPD would have a problem, an absolute problem. The government would have a problem if Nipsey Hussle was still alive. The way he was revolutionary, he was revolutionary. He was. Now look, y'all got Crip Mac. Y'all got Brick Baby. Crenshaw and Slauson is washed up. When the last time you been over there? That shit is trash. Crenshaw and Slauson look crazy. Y'all killed the energy when y'all did that. R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle the Great. Listen, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business TV. You feel what I'm saying? You can tap in, you can tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. And I suggest you tap in. Gang.